Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for your favorite game.
Who's that douche canoe?
Tony Montana. Say hello to my little phone. Jimmy Kimmel. Hey! Hey, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Hey! What's this? Oh, no, is that good?
And now, with a few words about News Now Omaha, our correspondent, Radical Brittany!
Thanks, Hez. Radical Brittany here. News Now Omaha. Is he even a thing? What? Really? What? Passport bro? Oh, no. Wait. I remember. Now, he is hanging with the, quote, constitutional law scholar, Chili. That's not even the blind leading the blind. It's more like Admiral Trifold Toenail Fungus leading Captain Bermuda McCheese on the SS Douche Canoe. Ugh. That's just Radical Brittany. Back to you, Hez.
Oh, no, that was terrible. That was the worst thing I ever heard. How could you say bad things about Chili de Castro and call him, what does he call him? Captain Toenail Fungus? That was kind of funny, man. But still, that's horrible. And then she called News Now Omaha, what, Dr. Famunda McCheese? Yeah, that's good stuff. No, but it tastes terrible. Wait. Oh, look at my butt. Yeah, man. No, seriously, guys. Why would anyone ever say anything bad about our hero? Chili de Castro. Yes. He's the best, right, Hez? Isn't Chili like the coolest thing ever? Oh, but he's got muscles. Oh, he sells jock socks. Oh, trifolds. Come on, man.
I'm telling you, that kitty, oh crap, hammer sandwich. That kitty, he's something else, man. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for News Now Voodoo. Round of applause for Radical Brittany. All right. And how about one for News Now Omaha, the man himself. All right. Who's here today, ladies and gentlemen? Cliff Hickson was number one. That's the place to be. Let's go. The first happy dance of the day goes out to you, Cliff. Let's go. Oh, thank you. That ain't what I wanted, though. This one. All right. Yes, there you go. Highway Star, good morning, Hez, mini Hez. I'm first again, except for the time it took for you to type that. Cliff came in. Here you go. I'll throw you a happy dance. Why not? No, that ain't it. All right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see. Cliff Hickson, Highway Star. Terry Bonds, good morning. God bless you all. God bless you, sir. No, that one. I don't know why I keep hitting the wrong buttons today. See, I keep forgetting. Well, it's not that I forget. It's that was when I was in Florida and I had the sound thing. I've told this story before, but I keep forgetting. Now I have to write it down. I have to do it again. I have to get some of those self-adhesive Velcro strips, because what I did before was I put, on Velcro, half is like soft and the other half is like hard plastic, kind of. And so I put like the hard plastic ones on the applause buttons and the soft ones on the laughter buttons or whatever, so that I wouldn't have to go like this and try to find out and make sure I'm hitting the right buttons all the time. I would just feel and say, okay, that's a soft one, that's going to be applause. Oh, that's a hard one, that's going to be laughter, or that's going to be the music or whatever it is, but I had it set up where I could do all the buttons by feel. I got to do that again. All right. Terry Barnes, good morning. God bless you too. Let's see. Cliff Hickson. Cliff Hickson with the dad joke of the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Oh, wait. No, that isn't David Pearson's joke. That's Cliff Hickson talking about a flood. Never mind. I was about to have fun with it, and then I read what I put on screen, and it's like, no, that's not a joke. That's horrible. Couple of cyclones, hurricane, possibly forming the massive flooding in North Queensland. Wow, that's horrible. 1,500 kilometers away. Oh man, not fun. Sorry, I thought I was looking at. I saw David's. See, for anyone who's never actually tried to run a stream, one of the first things you learn is that when the comments are coming in, they move. And the quicker the comments are, the more difficult it becomes. You go to click on a comment, and if another comment comes in before you click it, it moves your comment, and you end up clicking on a different comment. And I think that's what just happened. I'm sorry. And I didn't even know. I just clicked. I'm like, in my head, I know I'm clicking on the funny thing. And then I'm telling you, look, read the comment. It's not funny at all. Did you hear about the Frauditor in Florida who was opposed to Gatorade? He couldn't figure out why the Gators needed welfare. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, David, that's awesome. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Let's see, we got Terry Barnes. Highway Star. Hey, Paul Costa, yo, my peeps, you good? Cliff Hickson, Terry Barnes, Highway Star. David E. Persons, Highway Star, Cliff Hickson. Terry Barnes, smash that like button. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. CyberX is here. What's up? Hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. Society Reds in the house. Hey. Who else? Kingstew 2000 say good morning, all. That's everybody. That's all of us. Greg Jonick, what's up? Let's see, Greg Jonick. Stefan St. German. You picked a good day to be here, Stefan. That's for sure. Just you wait. Well, you know what? I'll tell you right now to stay tuned, because this morning, once again, it's unbelievable. The amount of work and videos and the insane comeback that Maggie from Frauditor News Network has been doing. She hit the ground running video. We got another exclusive, unpublished as of now, exclusive new Frauditor News Network video hot off the presses. You guys get to see it here first. Yeah! That's right. So stay tuned. That's coming up. That's going to be the first video we show today. Society Red, how's it going? Edward Kettler's in the house. All right. Woo-hoo. Lexi Ann, what's up? Let's see who else is here. Oh my goodness, we got Timo. What's up? Let's see who else. Cliffix and CyberX. Oh, Sato's in the house. All right. Yeah, now we're talking. We're getting a nice full crew this morning. Beautiful. Jaime Palmetto Bay. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai. Jaime Palmetto Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free News Now Voodoo. No. What? He's a... stop it. He's a voodoo doll. That's right. Eating donuts and typing in the chat. Now that's what I call it. Good morning. Let's see. Oh, Florida Jim, welcome from the Florida Rashers Breakfast Club. Yeah. I'm all shook up. I don't know, man. Anyway, let's see. Highway Star, Stefan, Florida Jim. Unclean Hands is here. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Edward Kettler, Stefan St. German. Oh, did I listen to Crownlands? Actually, I did. After you mentioned it, I checked it out, and that's pretty good stuff. Absolutely. All you people into telekinesis, raise my hand. Mr. Thomas, good morning, Hez and Rash family. They say karate is the oldest way of self-defense, but I still say the oldest way is running. I agree. The art of fighting without fighting, as Bruce Lee would call it. Yes. Anyway, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Unclean Hands, for dropping the link to the Frauditor News Network channel. Let's start the show with an exclusive new video from Frauditor News Network. If we can get her queued up here. All right, there we go. We gotta get this done, get her done, son. Just real quick before we start all that, though, you know, it's Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. We only got 2 days left, and I'm not looking forward to today. It's cold out. We got a little bit of snow, just a dusting, but I mean, still, when you're outside in it, it's not fun. I don't know. It'll be all right. What's the difference between a frauditor and a donut? People like donuts. That's true, too. It's funny because it's true. And now, Frauditor News Network. Let's go. Oh, I got to go to share screen. That's why I was having trouble. There it is. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new exclusive unpublished video from Frauditor News Network. Let's go.
With the channel name of First Amendment Protection Agency. In this video, I take you to Gardner, Massachusetts, more specifically outside of the Sanctuary Dispensary, where the frauditor takes up space outside because he has nothing else to do. When the cops get called, he finds himself trespassed from the property and subsequently owned and humiliated by the cops here in the Frauditor Zone.
Here we go. You said what?
Can I help you?
Can you help me?
Yeah.
You experience in photography at all?
Not really.
Oh. Well, then probably not.
Okay, so why are you taking pictures of the customers coming and going?
Is that the real reason you wanted to come up to me and talk to me?
Yep.
Ah, you should have started with that, man.
So what's going on?
I'm not going to sit here and explain myself to you, man. You don't try to be facetious with me. You should have asked the real question you wanted to
Okay,
ask.
so at this point, you're trespassing. We're going to notify.
Trespassing.
We're going to notify the.
Trespassing, really?
So you need to leave.
Yeah. All right, you need to leave.
Have a good day.
You as well. Take it easy.
Better not be filming me, I can tell you that right now.
I am.
You know what?
They already said that, Karen. It's okay. They're right on it.
I don't know why you're filming me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got no business doing that.
Yeah, it's going to go everywhere.
Why? For what reason?
Do you think I need to explain myself to you, especially after you gave me an attitude?
For what reason, though?
You already gave me an attitude. I'm not going to have a conversation. Oh, boy. Hey, wait. Hey, look, the cops are showing up. Oh. Hey, stick around for a free education, man.
He's so smug that it's just sickening. The only education that is about to happen is that the Frauditor is going to get owned by the cops who just don't like Frauditors. Okay, it's not so much of an education, but it's certainly entertaining. Let's move ahead a little.
Oh my goodness. We have backup. Thank God for backup. Woo! Good job. Now taking up about 70% of the entrance here. Hey, you think 3 cops blocking the entrance is better for business? That's brilliant. Let's see what this guy has to say about it. Whew. Thank God you brought backup here, man. This is a serious situation we got going on here.
Well, some calls we send 2 officers. It's
Oh,
just
you
the
got
way it is.
3 here. That's crazy.
He's leaving. He's gonna flat time.
Perfect.
So what's going on today?
I got nothing for you, man. I have no idea. I've just been sitting here.
Okay.
So what can I help you with?
They called because you're creating a disturbance for their business.
They called because I'm creating a disturbance to their
Yeah.
business. Really?
Yes.
Really? Interesting. Can I have your name and badge number?
Can I have your name?
No, you can't. Can I have your name and badge
Yeah,
number?
sure. It's Officer Neufeld. NEU, F as in Frank, ELL. My badge number is 965. I'm with the Garden Police Department.
Sweet. Thanks. Appreciate
So
that.
I'm going to issue you a trespass notice for this property.
Perfect.
Okay? Do you understand
Perfect.
that? You step
Sure.
on the property, you're subject to arrest. Do you understand that?
All right, can I get your name and badge
Sure.
number? Hey, excuse me. Relax.
Oh, excuse
Relax. De-escalate. Relax. Can I get your name and badge number?
me. Officer Marika, 93.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for not interrupting our conversation. Go ahead. Continue.
Sure, after you did. Sure. I was still talking to you. Can I have your name and
No, you
address
can't.
so I can fill
No,
out
you can put me down as good
trespass notice?
citizen. You can put me down as good citizen.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you again. So what's your purpose out here today?
I'm going to ask you again, just please leave me alone. Sound good? Sound good?
No, because we're going to continue to have phone calls from people that are leaving the
Really? Well, you should
establishment.
really tell them that somebody engaged in a constitutionally protected activity on a
Sure.
public right of way isn't a crime, and you really shouldn't waste police officer resources and
Well, I got
you know,
called here,
abuse the
so maybe you're
911
the one.
system.
Maybe you're the one wasting resources.
really
Because
interesting.
you're the cause of the disturbance that brought me here, right? Have you
I don't
looked
know.
at-
You tell me.
have you
Did the
looked- I did.
dispatcher not tell you what's going on, or you just here to
I
ask
just
me
did
what's
tell
going
you.
on?
Do you know the job of a dispatcher?
Like I said, I'm not going to answer any questions, man.
Okay, so you don't know. I'm not going to explain it to you. because
Perfect.
we ain't
Thank
got
you.
all
I
that.
already asked you to leave me alone, so that'd be great.
I don't
if
have
you could
to.
not. And
I'm
if you
standing.
could not-
I'm standing.
I'm sorry?
Well, what are you filming of?
Oh, I'm just doing exactly what you see me here doing, man. I'm not going to answer any more questions after that because you guys are coming up absolutely ridiculous. You're parked in block 70%. I appreciate you moving your parking job, by the way. I don't see that very often, but you blocked 80% of the entrance into the dispensary and told me I was creating a disturbance for the business. So
I know, because
you're dismissed. All right, you guys are both dismissed. I appreciate you guys' work. Thank you very much.
You can't dismiss me though.
Oh, I can't?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is our job.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'm treating you with respect. I hope you treat
Do you know
me the same way.
do you know what this is?
Didn't I already tell you I was going to answer questions?
Okay.
Are you hard of hearing or you have short-term memory loss?
I have a little bit of both.
All right.
You
Well, I'm
obviously
sorry.
have the same. So this is a public sidewalk. Am I a member of the public? Just as well as you are?
Two guys.
Papa the Frauditor doesn't know what to say at this point. I guess he didn't bother to bring his Frauditor handbook today. It's amusing that Papa the Frauditor wants these officers to leave him alone and stop talking to him. But as Papa the Frauditor puts it, he's on a public right-of-way. And he's not doing anything illegal. And so are the officers. In addition, the officer has free speech so he can say anything he wants as well. If this officer took out a camera, the powers he possessed would be just overwhelming.
Guns and badges. There's somebody standing on a sidewalk with a telephone. That's crazy. That's wild. The Holden Police Department wasting resources. This is crazy. So let's see if they're on a leash here. Hey, you guys have already been dismissed. You're good. All right. You want to make a bet? You want to see who leaves first? I'll make a bet with you. I'm a betting man. I'll put $20 on it. I'll put $20 on it. No? No? I'm sorry.
You like doing this for fun?
Do I like doing this for fun?
I'm treating you with respect.
I'm not going to answer your questions, man. Not with the way this guy pulled up. I'm sorry. I gave you credit where it was due about switching your parking spot and not blocking the entrance.
Just talk to me though.
I have been talking to you.
Yeah. So you like doing this for fun?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to answer any questions.
Fair enough.
At thing 1 and thing 2, we'll see you later, though.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice today.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Stop talking. Stop talking. You're dismissed. All right?
I don't have to.
You don't have to.
So are you aware that medical marijuana dispensaries, people have a right to have a medical marijuana card to get medicinal marijuana for their
Hey, excuse me.
purposes?
I'm worried for you guys' safety here. I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the entrance. You guys are blocking the entrance. You guys are creating a disturbance right now. So why don't you move on to the public right away?
The one that you brought us here for.
Thank you for taking some orders there. That's what you guys are trained to do.
So
What's your
you
YouTube
don't-
channel?
I already told you I'm not answering questions. I already told you I'm not answering questions.
He doesn't want to hear my advice.
Thank you.
Sir, have a nice day.
Thank you. You guys are dismissed. You guys have a great day. Too bad you didn't put that 20 down, man. That would have been a good one for me. Hey, they got 3-for-1 donuts at the donut shop down the street. I'll meet you guys there.
Oh, what a burn that was. I'm sure the officers are devastated by that oh-so-witty comment. Hey, Papa the Frauditor, I hear they have a debate over on Frauditor Trolls channel. I'll meet you there. Oh, wait, that's right. You backed out like a coward. Never mind.
I'm going to ask this guy a question right here. Hey, hold on. Can I just get the call number or the CAD number, whatever you want to call it?
You can fill out a public records request online.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, you don't have to give it to me? So you don't feel like helping out, you're going to choose sides, right? Is that what you're going to do?
I'm not choosing anybody's side,
No?
sir.
So is this how you
You're only
usually treat the
cooperative-
public?
Listen to
You're
me.
only get, that's how you treat
You're
the
only
public.
cooperative when you wanted something. I'm
Uh-huh.
obliged to give you my name and badge number, which I
Yep.
already gave you. You
Yep.
want the call number, public records request, it has to go
That's
through the
very
public
professional. There you go,
records,
buddy.
okay?
Have a good
And
one.
You're very
Take it easy.
professional too.
Have a good one.
So right back at you, pal. Local channel, just do whatever.
Independent journalist. I'm not that hard to find. Have a good one. Hey, can I just ask you a question? Please, could I just get the call number, the CAD number for the
Yeah,
incident?
just call police station.
All right, thanks. You still don't want to help me out? You still don't want to get that CAD number for me? I mean, you could do the same thing. You could radio right over to him and just... Ah, okay. Is that why you pulled back into the dispensary? That makes sense.
Well, after watching this video, I can actually fully understand why FAPA the Frauditor didn't debate Frauditor, and I think it was actually a really good decision for him. Anyway, it's time to leave the Frauditor zone to lower our blood pressure and enter the cool down zone, where we have relaxing and beautiful rivers flowing. I know I usually do animals, but this was requested, and it will definitely provide some much needed peace after watching a Frauditor video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I hope you enjoy the cool down.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the one and only Frauditor News Network. All right. Let's see. What else we got? We got LaDonna Rogers in the house. What's up? We got John Lovell. Hey, how's it going? All right. Edward Kettler, Chef M80. I think I said hello to everybody. Yeah, so this is, see, I love the cool down videos. And look at that. I always have to mute them though, because every time I do this during this part, I always end up getting a copyright strike from YouTube for the music in the background, for the background music. But wow. Waterfalls always amazed me, you know, because it's like they just go forever, and it's like the water's always just falling. I mean, obviously not literally forever, erosion and blah blah blah. We get into the science behind it, but they're fun to watch. Hey, look, we got Chef M80 with a bonus dad joke. I fell off a 50-foot ladder yesterday. Thankfully, I was only on the first step. Lisa Alcazar's here. What's up? LaDonna Roger, Christopher O'Connor. What's up? Wow, no original thoughts. He actually dropped a de-escalate and a good citizen, right? Well, this guy Fappa, he's see, people like him, Cult News. There are a couple other ones. To me, are really good at showing exactly what we're saying in action. Like, there are a lot of people out there that are out there doing this thing, and then people like us look at what they're doing and say, oh man, these guys are doing this, and this. Like, you don't notice that? You don't, you have to look for it, you know? But with these guys, like, they smack you in the face with it. Like, they don't give a crap. They're not even trying to hide it. They're just scumbags for the purpose of being scumbags. Oh, man. See, I see why she put flowing rivers as the cool down. Like, I'm looking at this and I want to shut up and just like watch, like, oh, Just listen to the sound of the water. Man. Andre Sloan did a Cult News Network. Yeah. I was looking at that. I was wondering if you guys would want to watch that or not. So let me know in the comments if you want to watch the Cult News, because I know the Andre Sloan videos. I love watching them, you know, because of what it is. First of all, round of applause for Frauditor News Network. Yes. Everybody wants to watch it. All right, cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, his videos are like, I don't know. Cult News is real quick, getting back to it before and that'll be the next video I'll play at the Andre Sloan one. And I did have it on deck, so that's perfect. It's that like I was saying with these two guys, this video we just watched is a great example, because at one point when the cops first pull up, he's like, oh, all right, here we go. It's like, that's the thing. That's a piece of the puzzle that I myself in my brain just recently cracked. Like, I didn't get it, but now I'm starting to. Because it's like, you know, I personally see the way these guys treat people, and I think, how do they live with themselves? How do they sleep at night? Well, because they don't care. That's how. That's the only way you possibly could, is if you just didn't care. Right? You treat people like dirt and then go home and smile and count your money. It's like, yeah, but what about the people you treated like dirt? Oh, screw them. We, the people, don't matter. Citizens don't matter. Me and my camera matter, and my money. That's what matters. They're narcissistic scumbags, irrelevant pieces of inhuman garbage. But, like, there's this mentality amongst these people, and they all have it, and they all do it. And again, this video was a shining example of it, where in their minds, they justify themselves treating the general public like dirt, like the poo on the bottom of their shoe that needs to be rubbed off. They justify themselves treating people like that because I'm here to stand up for freedom. I'm here to stand up for rights. I'm here to stand up for we the people by judging the way that the cops act and seeing if the cops act right. How? Well, I gotta get the cops to come. So I gotta push these people and push them and push them and poke them and poking them and poking them until they call the cops. So they justify treating people like crap because they know if they treat people like crap, eventually someone's gonna call the cops. And then when the cops show up, cool, now I can test the way the cops act. If the cops don't immediately tell we the people to bow down and lick the frauditors' boots clean, then the cops are bad and need to be fired. Yeah, I'm going to sue them, take away their qualified immunity. How dare they not stand up for me against everyone else that I'm treating like dirt? But the First Amendment says I could say those words, so there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, you know what? And this is the other thing that these idiots don't seem to understand. And I've said this before. I honestly believe it feeds back into their narcissism. It's this because it's this idea that they cannot comprehend in their own minds that there are people who are kind, that there are people who are polite, that there are people who are generous, that there are people who are good people because it's good. There are people who are kind because it's kind. There are people who are nice because it's nice. There are people who do the right thing because it's right. have never done any of those things, so they have no comprehension in their minds that anyone would ever want to be good. They're so completely and totally wrapped up in themselves and their own narcissism and evil and stupidity that they can't even begin to comprehend that there would be a human being on earth that would be nice just because they want to be nice. So since they have no way of comprehending in their brains that that's a possibility, then they truly believe that the only reason anyone is ever nice, anyone is ever polite, anyone is ever kind is because they're afraid of the government. So we have to go out there with our cameras and educate people. No, don't you understand? The First Amendment says that you can call people names and swear at people and insult people, and it's legal. Okay. But why would anybody want to? Because you can. I know I can. See, that's the thing that these idiots don't understand. We're trying to educate you that you can go around talking to people that way, and it's legal for you to do so. You know what? I know it is. I don't want to talk to people. Why would I want to talk to people that way? What in the world would make me want to speak to people like that? Well, because legally you can. Yeah, but why would I want to? Because the only reason you're not is because you think it's illegal. No, I don't. You don't have to come here and educate me that I have the right to treat people like dirt. I don't want to treat people like dirt. Well, the government's the only thing stopping you from treating people like dirt. No, it's not. Having a soul, having a heart, being a human with empathy is what stops me from treating people like dirt. Not, well, legally I can, so I'm going to. You know what else is legal? Being kind. You guys aren't doing that. It's legal. Why not be nice to people? It's legal. How about go around just handing people money? There are actually YouTubers who do stuff like that, right? Well, these guys aren't doing it, but it's legal, so why not do it? Educate them that it's legal to be nice to people. Oh, everybody always knows that. Well, you know what? Everybody already knows that it's legal to be rude, too. They choose not to because it's rude. So, yeah. They want cops, the corrupt ones, to help when they need it, but they hate cops. Oh, yeah. They all seem to think that, all the cops are evil, all the cops are bad, all the cops are doing this, the cops are doing that. And then when somebody says, please don't film me, they go crying, running to the cops. Oh, these people, they spoke words I don't like. They asked me not to film them. They're Karens. They're Darrens. What's up, Maddie? If it's legal to beat your wife, that doesn't mean you should if it's on a Sunday. Oh, man. Yeah, just because it's legal to do something doesn't mean you should. That's the thing. Like when people, when they say, well, this is the First Amendment, and people say they don't care, they're like, they spin it in their narration. Oh, these people don't care about our rights. These people don't care about our freedom. These people don't care about the First Amendment. No, we all know. Legally, I can walk up to you and say, hey, you're a dumbass. Like, that's just words. That's covered under the First Amendment. I don't do it because I'm scared the cops are going to arrest me if I say it. I don't say it because why would I say that to somebody? Why would I just walk up to a random person on the street and insult them for no reason? These guys do it because they know it'll trigger those people to call the cops eventually if they keep doing it. And then after the cops show up, then they really got the meat and potatoes of their lawsuit ready. Got to make that money. Got to make that money. Got to make, and then they say, well, you guys are monetized. How come you come after us for making money? We're not monetized for treating people like dirt. You guys are trying to get rich. You guys saw YouTube videos and thought, oh, hey, here's a good way to get rich. I'm an a-hole. Now, through YouTube, I see that you can be an a-hole and make money filming yourself being an a-hole. Let's go. And they're winning something. Anyway, Andre Sloan is about to talk about cult news. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Get her done. All right. Because you know I got that Riz, baby. Woohoo. I'm muted. Did you know when you're playing lacrosse, it's illegal to scare or disturb the squirrels? Yes. Anyway, here we go. Woohoo.
Well, hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Thank you for stopping by the crazy train of frauditing to watch another exposure video. I hope you all are doing fantastic out there. And tonight we have a fantastic video for you all on cult news. Michael, who hails from all over the U.S., with addresses in Arizona, Ohio, and Utah. He's also known as New Name Noah, a second YouTube channel, but he hasn't posted on that in over a year. So old Mikey sure has been popular in the past few days since his New Year's Eve video came out, hasn't he, folks? Well, he's taken to doing what every other frauditor out there does, and that's trying to shut down every other channel out there that's doing videos on him. And he's even threatening to sue everyone for libel and slander in an attempt to bully everyone, which is just Michael's way of trying to handle every situation. Now, I'm going to do my video on Michael's fiasco on New Year's Eve, but I don't think everyone's going to like it. But I feel I must have my say, and I'm going to do that tomorrow or the next day. Now, many people have written me over the past few months asking me to expose cult news. And you know what? Since Michael has been so popular this week, well, now is a really good time to show you Michael does have a criminal past. So buckle up, sit back, and relax for this bumpy ride, because we're going to expose cult news. So old Mikey boy, he doesn't have a really long criminal history like some of the frauditors that we expose on here, but he does have a criminal history. He does have actually 4 different arrests with 8 different crimes. So he's starting out his career as being a criminal here pretty good. Anyways, we'll go start out right here. On May 29th, 2002, he was arrested for criminal speeding, a misdemeanor out of Davis, Utah. He was found guilty, and they forfeited his bail, and they took it $57 for payment of the fine. So Michael, of all people, is the biggest hypocrite to be going around trying to hold the police accountable when he himself twice broke the law while he was trying to play cops and robbers. As you see right here, on May 12th, 2000, Michael was charged with 2 counts of acting like a bail agent without a license, 2 counts of unlawful detainment, and 1 count of assault. Well, so let me tell you the story of what happened here. Michael was the owner of a bail bond company in Logan, Utah. So Mikey pays the bail on some guy who's trying to get out of jail, and he did that without actually getting any money or collateral from the guy up front. Yeah, the guy was supposed to sell some property if he didn't come up with the cash, and Michael gave him 2 weeks to do that. Well, when the 2 weeks were up and the guy didn't come up with the money or sell any of his property to get the money for Michael, without a license to act as a bail agent, went and hooked this guy up and then dropped him off at the jail and tried to cancel his bond. So the DA says that's not how it works and releases the man. So Mikey, he finds out a couple of days later, this guy is out of jail. So what did the eagle-brained Mikey boy do? Got his partner, who's also not licensed to be a bail agent, and these two geniuses, not licensed to be doing what they're doing, they go to this guy's property. They chase him down. They tackle him. They punch him. They kick him. And they even hit him with a rock. Can you believe that? They hook him up, and then they call the sheriffs to come and take the guy to jail for them. Michael is a hypocritical piece of shit for saying anything about the police doing anything when he has been arrested twice for trying to play cop, where he violated that man by doing what he did to him. No, those were criminal acts, Mikey. And Mikey has the gall to say anything about the police at this time. Well, as you can see there on 12/22/2000, Mikey filed a supplemental memorandum to disqualify the Cache County. Well, is it Cache or Cache? I'm going to get hit either way I say this. But anyways, the Cache County Attorney's Office and allow the defendant to use ignorance of or mistake of fact and mistake of the law as a defense. And when Michael did that, his lawyer then requested permission to withdraw from the case. Now, on November 15th, 2001, he was found guilty on all 5 counts. He was given a $2,400 judgment. It says commitment, but it does not give how long he was committed or whether they ended up suspending any of that. So we'll have to ask Mikey Boy himself. Mikey, how long did you spend in jail for doing that? And then he was put on 2 years of probation and $1,863 in fine and fees. Well, on November 27th, 2003, Michael's appeal on these of his adjudication of guilt, Michael appealed it, and that was denied. And we're going to go ahead a month to April 24th, 2003. There was a progress/violation report from probation, and Michael was ordered to complete a substance abuse program. Oh, now it's all starting to make a little bit of sense. So I do want you to take a look at this, though, because this kind of astounded me, and this shows you why I try and use 2 or 3 different databases to find my information, because one of them said he was sentenced to 200 years, 20 months, and 114 days, as you see, for this crime. And he, that would have made Michael, like 235 years old when he got out of jail or out of prison. But that's not actually what happened. When I went and looked up the actual court case on the internet, that's where it showed that, he'd just gotten committed, but not anywhere near 200 years anyways. So we're going to go ahead just 4 years. And on January 23rd, 2004, Mikey was picked up for electronic communication harassment out of Ogden, Utah. And that charge ended up being dismissed. But 9 years later, on June 18th, 2013, Mikey picks up a electronic communication harassment charge, a misdemeanor out of Sandy, Utah. This time he was found guilty at a bench trial, and he was given a $634 fine and fees. Now we're going to go ahead 5 years, and the last crime that I can find on him is on July 1st, 2018. He was arrested for criminal trespass, a misdemeanor out of South Jordan, Utah. And he was found guilty at a bench trial on that charge, and they whacked him with a $687 fine and fees. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got 3 civil cases on Michael. I believe they are all for him. They come back to his name and addresses that are associated with him. The first case is going to be on May 19th, 2006. There was a federal tax lien for a small business in Utah. There's the case number, and that lien is for $21,826. On October 9th, 2017, there's a possible bankruptcy. There's the case number. Has his name and his Phoenix, Arizona address. And then on April 6th, 2018, there's a state tax lien in Arizona for individual income tax with his name and his Phoenix, Arizona address. And that's for a total of $1,197. And there's the case number. Again, those are possibilities. I'm not 100% sure because, like the bankruptcy, there's usually a date of birth with it. There wasn't with this one for some reason. I don't know. Also, with the other two, the income tax and the federal tax lien on a small business, all I can say is that these addresses are associated with him. So we got Cult News. Michael, I can't say his last name because if I do, he'll privacy strike me. He's given his dates of birth. He's got two different dates of birth in June that he's given. The one that's underlined is the correct one. I hope Michael knows that not giving the correct date of birth when you're giving an officer your pedigree is actually a crime. I've got an address for him in Columbus, Ohio. I have an address for him in Aurora, Colorado, that he gave to the officer during his detainment in Columbus, Ohio in November of 2023. There's a phone number. He gave that during his detainment in Columbus, Ohio also, and that actually does come back as associated with him. Also found an address in Layton, Utah for him. And then I've got 4 email addresses for him. They're all possibilities. Not one of them is 100% for him. Stacy is his sidekick and his fiance. I got an address for her out of Lebanon, Ohio. And she was born in April of 1969. Michael, in another video that I saw him in, stated that he was giving his Arizona driver's license to the officer. I don't know why he would have licenses for all 3 states, but it's technically illegal. You're only supposed to have one at a time. And there it is. He's got his second channel name there, new name Noah. And ladies and gentlemen, is all I could find for arrests and convictions on Mikey Boy. Now, I know there has to be a couple more out there somewhere because I know he's been arrested while he's been frauditing. So I just haven't found the videos yet where those arrests would have occurred so that I can go and look for the charges and see what happened to him. If anybody out there happens to know, please let me know and I will go look them up. And we will do a update video on Cult News. Please be sure to hit that like button for me to let me know you enjoyed this video and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. I'd really hate for you to miss any of our videos. Now we have our Patreon page up and running where for just $1 a month, you can see all of the unedited information that I cannot put on YouTube of the videos that I'm making. Now, the Officer Down Memorial page tells us we're still at 6 officers killed in the line of duty, which I know is not correct. So they must not have updated their page yet. So we'll look forward to that in the next week or so. Well, we won't look forward to it because of what the connotations are of it, but we'll see when they update it. So the bluehelp.org website tells us one more officer has committed suicide in the last 3 days, bringing the total to 14 so far in 2025. Now, be sure to stop by in the next couple of days as I give my take on Cult News' New Year's Eve fiasco. Till then, please continue to back the blue and support your local law enforcement before some criminal does it to you. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please take care.
Wow, I like that. The frauditors always say back the blue until it happens to you. Yeah, back the blue until a criminal does it to you. Like, that's cool. I haven't heard that one, but that's, well, I mean, you know, I think that's the first time I heard it on the show. Anyway, that's cool. Didn't this travel TV breakdown on him? I don't know. I don't know. Dakota, I don't watch him. Huh? Anyway, but yeah, I mean, once again, and as always, when you find out that a frauditor has a criminal record, it's never like, whoa, no, not him. Really? What a surprise, you know? I'd be shocked if I found out that I have a criminal record, especially because I know I don't. But to find out that these guys do, it's like, yeah, they're criminals, duh. And what? Anyway, what do we got? We got 5 minutes to 7, so 25 minutes to the cook. Okay, Cabinets. Is Tiny here? I didn't see her. Tiny 12. Oh, there she is. What's up? All right. Welcome to the show. The Cody's here. Anyone else I didn't say hello to? Welcome to the show. Great to see you. Great to have you here, as always. So anyway, the next video I wanted to show, let's see. How about, well, we could never go wrong with some NCR. How about some NCR News Network? Let's go. Na. Shenanigans. Na. Yeah. I love it.
Hi, folks. Today, we're going to take a look at a new channel to us called Screw YouTube, where this First Amendment frauditor decides to go and interact on an active crime scene. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said,
what is this about? Is there any reason for them to be blocking that lane except to just be like assholes? Just like a car wreck? Let's not go on private property.
so now you feel foolish for asking why they blocked that lane. Clearly, you can see there's an accident that's happened. You can see there's EMS. You can see there's fire trucks here. But instead of doing the common and decent thing as a human being and not try to exploit these individuals for profit, you could simply just walk away, put your camera away, and find something better to do with your life.
What happened?
Someone got hit.
Oh, by a car or something? Oh man, that's terrible.
It is terrible that somebody was injured and hit by a car. But why do you need to exploit it? Why do you need to put this on YouTube? I don't understand why people like you do these things. Do you not have any humanity left in you? Do you not care about your fellow man? I mean, I find it highly disgusting when people like you and Glenn Serio and Chili do shit like this.
Fifteen minutes later.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Get away from the car, dude. Go. Get away from the car.
I'm fine.
Get away from the car. Get away from the car.
Committing a crime?
Get away from the car.
Get away from the car.
Am I committing a crime?
You don't need to be videotaping the car. Get away from the car.
I can videotape. It's public.
Get away from the car. I'm asking you to do that right now.
Okay,
Just go.
I just respectfully decline. Just checking out the car.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because he's not respectively looking at their cars. He's being a creep and trying to look inside of their computers. Now, I tried my best to blur those computers so we couldn't get anybody's personal information or details about what happened released, because that person is dealing with enough pain and anguish right now. But this particular frauditor wants to put it out there for what? A few dollars on YouTube? A little bit of clout? Yeah, you got some bigger channels trying to protect you because you were being an asshole and the cops were doing their job and telling you to get away from the fucking cars. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Nobody respects frauditors. Nobody respects the stuff you guys do. You guys are the biggest hypocrites out there. You claim to be champions of the First Amendment, but yet you try to silence those who critique you. You go to churches and harass people. What happened to the separation of church and state? What happened to the right to express their freedoms of religion? Frauditors don't care about that. They only care about making money and harassing people.
Move from the car.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Calm down.
It's
Calm
a crime.
down.
Go away.
What's a crime?
You
Filming
cannot
in public?
photograph our computers.
We have computers.
Anything the eyes can see, I
Nope,
can videotape.
you cannot.
You can walk
It's
right
time
now.
That's
to
how
go.
that goes.
This is a crime scene.
Don't touch me.
Then
Don't touch me.
leave.
I have committed no crime.
Then leave. We're asking you,
You have
to
no
leave. This
authority
is a crime
unless
scene.
I've committed a crime.
You're in a crime scene.
Tape it
so
off.
Exit. We don't have to.
Where's the tape?
It's
Why do
detained
you
by
gotta be
us.
like that, man? We're just
Why
asking you
do
nicely
you gotta be like that? I'm doing nothing wrong. I have
We're
committed no
asking you to
crime.
leave. You're in a crime scene. Would you like to be detained?
Would you like to put up some tape
No, I don't
so
have
the public know? Here, I'll be on the sidewalk, which is
to.
public.
Then go.
I know that is
Get
a
out of the
private.
crime scene.
Where's the tape?
Oh my God.
Put up tape.
No, I don't have to.
I mean, you do if you want me to not stand where I please. I can stand where I please in public. It's a sidewalk.
We're just asking you not to
This is a
videotape the
medical
inside of our car.
emergency.
Why do you have to be so difficult and be so hostile? I'm not
Because
doing
we asked
anything
you to move
wrong.
away from the car.
And I respectfully decline. That's what an ask is. When you ask, you
We
can
did.
expect a
It's time to
no
go.
or a
We can
yes.
play the dick game all you want. That's fine.
That's very rude and unprofessional.
I don't care.
What's your name and badge number?
The officer's right. He's not going to play the let's be a dick game because you're being a dick. Listen, you can clearly see this is a medical emergency. And why do you need to film their computers? If you just wanted to look at the cars, you could just stand there and look. You're only there to get a confrontation from police so you can put this on YouTube, so you can make yourself seem like a big badass. You don't have the authority to tell them what to do. Just like, well, every time I have to explain this to Siberian Tiger, I'll explain it to you. This is not a direct democracy. We are a representative democracy, meaning we hire people to do the job. You don't get to tell them what to do. Just because they are public employees and they serve the public doesn't mean they are servants and you can boss them around.
Don't have to give it
Name
to
and
you.
badge number?
Don't
Not
have
part
to
of your
give it-
policy of the Portland
Nope,
Police?
because you're not, this is not part of your thing.
So you're in your official duties?
I am.
And your name and badge number?
Don't have to give that to you, sir. Time
Don't
to go.
have to give it.
You don't. You are being recorded.
All right. I would like to submit a public records request.
Go ahead. What? You have to call records.
No, I can do it in person. I can do it in
Not with
person
me.
verbally. You are a public employee. You have to take it or you break the law. Hey, you are quite professional.
If you don't mind, if you can just wait over there, I'm sure somebody's gonna come want to talk to you if you want to talk to us. We're just trying to make sure.
I was really just kind of checking stuff out. You know, like when I came up, I was like, hey, what's going on? And I really appreciate
I
you
get it.
like being
I
like, oh, guy got hit. Yeah, dude, it's terrible. I mean, what they just did was like totally unprofessional and really rude.
Well, yeah, if you
And they
just wanna
won't
wait
even
over
give me
there,
their names. Can I have your name and badge number?
right there. Give our GEBAR 62452.
Thank you. Very
Right.
professional.
If you want to just wait over.
Okay. All right. Tim Hicks, what's up? All right. So this is what I always say about how they're brainwashed fans. They have no brains. They have no thoughts. They listen to the false narrative. They listen to the lies, and they don't watch the video. They don't look at what's actually happening in the video at all. They only listen to the narration of the frauditor. Because if you look in the original video in the comments, I guarantee you his supporters and his fans are like, I can't believe those tyrants did that to you. What did he just say? What did he just say? I saw that there was an accident, so I pulled out my camera, and then I said, what happened? I asked you, I said, what happened? And he said, a guy got hit, and I said, oh, that's terrible. And then all of a sudden, these guys started like coming after me. We all just watched the video. These guys love to say video doesn't lie. After you got done talking to that guy, you walked over to their squad cars and started shoving your camera in their squad cars when they're in the middle of trying to deal with this accident. You left that whole part out. You didn't mention that part at all. You went from just standing there minding your own business to these cops are being so mean. What about all the stuff that happened in between? They don't mention that. And their sycophant, sheeple, lens-licking fans, they ignore it too because they just go by the narration. And the narrator said, I was just standing there and then all of a sudden I was attacked for no reason. Oh, no. And that's it. Like, ugh. It's always so amazing to me how these guys do this, and they always do. And that's why I always say it, because it always happens. They narrate a story that doesn't match what's actually happening in the video. But their fans don't see the video. The same video that we're watching. They only see they hear the narration, and that's what they respond to. He said the cop was mean to him, so the cop must have been mean to him because he said it. And he watched the video, and the cop wasn't. Yeah, but he said the cop was. It's like these guys believe in magic words and incantations, you know? It's the, I'm not resisting while resisting, but because you said it, that means you weren't. Oh, and I always thought it was fascinating how these guys always say, like if you listen to their fans, look at how mean and rude those cops are. They don't care. They grab a guy to arrest him, and the guy says, oh, my shoulder's injured. Please be careful with my arm. And they just turn his arm behind his back. Oh, you didn't notice that every single person who's ever been arrested in any video ever had a shoulder injury? It almost makes you think that maybe they're lying. So the 1/10 of 1% of the time that they're actually telling the truth, how's the cop going to know that? Is he a physician? Does he have the guy's medical records? Would the guy be being arrested if he wasn't up to shenanigans in the first place? Oh, anyway, back to the video. 10 minutes to the cupcake happy dance, ladies and gentlemen.
Over there.
This guy.
Just wait for us over there, all right? Then we can get to you.
Well, can you give me your name and badge number, please? Uh-huh.
63215.
And what's that officer's name?
You can ask her.
Okay, can I submit a public records request to an employee right now?
You dumb bastard.
Verbally, I would like her name, badge number, her date of hire, her salary.
Her name is on her.
Well, I'm submitting a public request to you,
I
and
don't
it's
have her badge number. I can't
as a
submit
public employee, you have to take the request, and then you go submit it to where you need to, and then you get it back to me.
I don't know her.
Now, we've seen frauditors try to do FOIA requests for some stupid reasons and at some odd locations. But this guy is taking it to a whole new level of stupid. I mean, you're asking the cops to take a verbal FOIA request because what? You got your fees hurt because that female cop wouldn't play your games? Oh, do you need some butt hurt cream? I mean, I think I can ask Blackheart Knight to send you some.
I'm not playing a game. I'm talking about my rights in the law.
And you asked my badge number. You asked his badge number.
Yeah,
that.
very nice and cordial. Yeah, she wouldn't give it to me, so now I'm submitting a public records request verbally. If you don't take it, that's breaking the law.
You can wait over there.
Do you want me to make up a number? Because I don't know her badge number.
Well, I'm submitting a public records request right now to a public employee on you're on duty as a public employee. You have to take a public records request. I'm not asking for it right now. I'm giving you a public request request. So you have, I think, 5 or 10 business days to get it to me by law. Yeah, you kindly asked, I kindly declined. And she touched me, which is assault.
That smell. Do you smell that? It smells like a bitch.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm able to give you a number that I don't know. So I'm not able to give that number to you. I gave you my number. That's right.
Yeah, that's why I'm submitting a public records request formally at the moment to public employees. I would like the following information. Her name.
Can't give you that. We don't have it.
No, but you submit the public records request, and then they get that back. You have to as a public employee.
If you want
that's the law. That's the law.
And clearly this frauditor doesn't understand the law himself. Yes, there are laws on the books requiring government employees to take a verbal Freedom of Information Act request. However, not cops on an active crime scene. Now, this is a medical emergency. The cops are there for a specific purpose. If this was at a police station and you saw one of them, that would be different. But to think that you have the right to go to these cops when they're trying to do their jobs after somebody was struck by a vehicle and demand that they take your FOIA request is just you trying to find a way to say they violated your rights. Just like when you trying to claim assault when that female officer pushed you away from the vehicle very lightly. If you can't handle that, you're going to have a world of hurt coming to you when you get handcuffed, darling.
Law. I would not break the law if I were you. It's not a big deal. This is not like a pissing match. Like, we can just be professional. And thank you for that. And thank you for not touching me like she did.
Yeah, you bet.
Because I don't like to be touched.
I don't like videotaping the information we have on our computer screen.
But there's nothing you can do about it except close your computer. That's the thing you can do. You have to create the privacy. Because, you know, like anything in public that I can see, I can videotape. That's the law.
I'm glad I give you some content.
I hope you do better next time. You're doing good, kind of pulling back and being a little better, but that last comment was pretty rude. And I said no. What? How egregious is that? Isn't it egregious to just say no? Well, maybe I can ask you. Give me $50. Give me $50. Oh my God, is that a commander lieutenant?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but we're going to be jumping ahead due to all the dead air he leaves in this video. So we're going to jump ahead until he speaks to a supervisor.
He was able to hold his shit together, but those other two, I'm not so sure about the other two. The supervisor was just here. I wonder if this is him here.
Pretty good.
Question that I can help you with?
Yeah, that lady's name and badge number.
Officer over there?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I can get a card for you that has her name and badge number on it.
that would be great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else I can answer questions about what's going on, or?
No, one officer was really great, and he was just like, "Oh, a guy got hit," and I was like, "Oh man, that's terrible."
Yeah, sounds like you got.
This guy's kind of touch and go, but she actually touched me, which is technically assault. I didn't do anything to break the law, and I don't like to be touched if I'm not breaking the law. So
Oh, blow it out your ass.
So once I get a name and badge number, I'll probably submit a complaint.
Just for your information, I guess, just so somebody maybe doesn't pick at you, make fun of it. It's not technically assault. Assault, you have to have some kind of protracted injury, some sort. It'd be more like harassment would probably what you look for.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. I like that. Yeah, state to state's different.
States
Yeah.
like battery, for example, we don't have that sort of thing here.
Uh-huh.
You know, other things have like brandishing, like harm. We don't have that. It's called menacing. So it's just different term. Labels,
Okay.
So just I like to let people know what you know. That way somebody's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Hey, thanks for that. I really appreciate that,
It's your
man.
right to know
Yeah.
what, you know, you're talking about. So
Uh-huh.
let me get you what you need out of here. Oh, I can get it. I can get it for you. Go to the hospital. Oh, she'll go to the hospital.
Okay.
I'll get it for you. 1 second.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the professionalism.
You good, right? You got everything taken care of? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
We got it in 2 seconds.
And we're going to end it here, folks. Our frauditor gets the name of the badge number of the female officer and says he's going to go file a complaint. But yet we know he never will. That female officer did not assault him. She didn't even harass him. She called him out for being a creep because that's what he is. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thank you to the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I could never thank you enough.
All right. Round of applause for NCR News Network. All right. It's a wonderful. He's complaining that a female cop touched him. Here's the thing that I've noticed. Lisa, what's up? This is one of the things that I've noticed that happens. It seems to me like every time. Like, in fact, I think this is an overall thing that all of these people have in common, which is this idea that other people other than themselves, are not to be treated as human beings. Like, I always harp on they treat people like crap in general, which is wrong, obviously. But specifically, cops are not human. Because somebody who happens to be a cop, like, okay, let's say you're standing in line at the gas station and the person next to you in line's a cop. And he says, excuse me, will you hand me like, you're standing in front of, so you're blocking it, he can't reach it. You're standing in front of whatever, bubblegum aisle. Says, hey, will you hand me a pack of that Take 5 gum? These guys would be like, how dare you bark orders at me? I'm going to sue you and take away your qualified immunity, you scumbag, you tyrant trying to control me and what I do. Like, if it's a cop saying something, it doesn't matter what they're saying. If it's a cop saying it, what crime did I commit? What crime did I commit? I can't talk to you? I can't say words? No, because you're a cop and you're trying to be a tyrant. Dude, I'm a person. I see another person standing in this spot, doing something that looks interesting. So what are you doing? How dare you speak to me, you tyrant? I don't have to answer your questions. Okay. All right. And then they wonder why nobody takes these idiots seriously, at least because the police, the judges, the lawyers, they're all in on a conspiracy. No, it's not a conspiracy. It's you're an idiot. And they can see that you're an idiot, and that's what they're responding to. It's time for the cup. Cake. Happy. Dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Ole, all right. Yes, yes, yes. We love Frauditor News Network. That's a fact. Ole, all right. Listinator, what's up? All right. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, I love you guys. You're the best fans ever. I'll see you guys on the next one. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, yes, yes. Can't wait. Take it easy, guys. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All shook up.